and the team and the, I think, caliber people which are over here, I think, which drives. I think the easy connectivity to major ports across, I think, helps, whether it is Colombo, whether it is Singapore, Malaysia, and since they all are close, port, proximity, talent, I think it makes a great place for everyone, I think, to be in and around and for the development of the state. Chennai is a focal point for us. Tamil Nadu is, and I think in Tamil Nadu, Chennai is the most focal point for us, and we have seen strategic expansion in the entire state in last 24 odd months as we progress. Our locations in SME, which is the most important business driver for India's 5 trillion and 10 trillion economy. I think we expanded our presence. Earlier we were only in Chennai, then we added Coimbatore, Tirupur, Salem, and I think Erode. I think our objective is to expand and build significant amount of business. We want to double our business in 2 years is where I think the aim which comes with, and recognizing the entire growth in the southern region and especially in Tamil Nadu and Chennai. We believe that I think it is not only lending which results into the entire solutioning to the customer. We believe the entire ecosystem which is there for the customer. So the customer requires loan, yes. Customer requires trade, they require collections, they require payments, they require salary solutions, they require wealth solutions, they require state planning, because I think if SMEs grow up and they want to manage their property over a period, I think that is important. It has to be passed from generation 1 to generation 2. I think that succession planning through estate planning becomes an important aspect. And we believe that we give the entire complete solution to the customer rather than only, I think, loan as a thought process called the word called SME. I would like to share a very important part that if SMEs want to be efficient, effective, and want to move forward, they also need to be sustainable and environment friendly. Kotak Mahindra Bank did a significant work with IIT Madras, I think the premier institution which we partner with in the scheme called Kotak IIT Madras Save Energy Mission. It's a mission which was, I think, led by a leading professor of IIT Madras. What we did, we went to various SMEs who had an energy bill of more than 5 lakh rupees a month and said that we would be happy to do an energy audit for you. The energy audit is to ensure that we enable energy efficiency by providing energy assessment services resulting in decarbonisation of manufacturing sector via energy conservation. To make it simple, I think you went, saw, is there a way we can have the bill for them come down? Savings in energy is possible. Can it be less pollutant to the entire economy and the country? And can they have alternative, better renewable mechanisms in which they can run their business effectively? You'll be very happy to note that 161 odd SMEs were advised by IIT Chennai and the entire team of researchers. They also involved 5 other IITs across the country, whether it is IIT Gandhinagar, IIT Guwahati, and they worked with each one of them across the country to give energy assessment to SMEs. Post the assessments, of all the assessments and the recommendations which were put in, there is a potential saving of 123 crores which was suggested to all these SMEs. So what does it mean? That there is a significant amount of savings, I think, which come in with the help of the entire advice which was given by renowned professors, their research assistants under the guidance of the professor to each one of them. Out of 123 crores, almost 19, I think 20 odd percent savings have already been achieved till now. So which means on an average 25 odd crores of savings which has already happened with each of the respective, I think, SMEs. The biggest part, if you were to see, out of the 161 SMEs which were advised, 19% comes from Tamil Nadu, Chennai and around areas. Which means, I think it actually shows that the team, the professionals, the entrepreneurs from Tamil Nadu are more enterprising, more responsible, understand the sustainability and environment part significantly superior, and are able to implement the advice which is given by the respective teams in terms of savings. And that savings they actually plow it back into the business or I think expansion, which means I think they do very, very well, and it gives a lot of pleasure when they do very, very well with such advices, I think, which is happening. On the second part, I think we also equip each of these SMEs with digital solutions. FIN, which is our for your needs solution, which gives them a few clicks to do many transactions, savings significant amount of time and the working capital. We realize that again, I think Tamil Nadu has been one at the forefront of adopting to the technologies and I think taking it forward amongst all the SMEs. What do? I think instead of going to the branch, they actually do everything digitally, upload an LC digitally. Instead of getting the LC in one day, they get it in a couple of hours. All the remittances happen much, much faster, and they are able to, I think, be more efficient, more competitive compared to any of the competitions which I think they deal with. The savings which has happened on account of using digital channels is 14%, which means if they're borrowing on an average at 9.5%, I think actually they have been able to save almost 1% out of the entire 1.4% on the entire piece. And that shows the real benefit of digitization, adopting to new technologies, wanting to build a sustainable, environmental friendly businesses, and I think build their businesses with, I think, a lot of savings. In the entire part, if one were to see it, I think we want to continue this approach, thought process, and the growth of SMEs in the southern region. We think Tamil Nadu remains the pillar and it is going to grow and lead from the front. We are happy to support sustainability, energy efficiency, I think amongst SMEs in the region, resulting in significant cost savings and efficiency for, I think, SMEs. SME banking at Kotak is about offering comprehensive, sustainable solutions, as I told, and I think it is a combination of those. And I think SME remains as a critical, integral part of our strategy. Kindly note that we already have 114 odd branches in Tamil Nadu, I think, of Kotak Mahindra Bank, but those are retail branches, I think, and then the 5 branches or 5 areas are where we have SME dedicated teams which cater to each of the respective SMEs, which I explained to you earlier. Chennai, Coimbatore, Erode, Salem, and Tirupur. And in my mind, I think the whole objective is, I think, to grow the branch network as well as, I think, SME presence across, I think, solutions. I will leave, I think, now for question and answers. I think.